since Christmas. I haven't been buying a lot of books, to be honest with you, but I do have a small haul, so I thought I'd show you guys what I got in the past few months. The first book I bought myself was Alienated by Melissa Landers. I was waiting so long for this because I absolutely adore this cover. It is about this girl, and her family winds up being a home for an alien, and he comes and he's like a foreign exchange student. And let's just say drama happens, but this cover was gorgeous, and I was waiting for it to come out in paperback, and hoping that it would keep this cover, and it did. And the reason I got this was because right before I got this, I bought an e-novella, which was on my Kindle, and I think it's called After Midnight, and it's after this. And then the new one, Invaded, came out early this year. So hopefully I'll get around to reading this at some point. But this cover is just stunning. The next book I bought myself was The Young Elites by Mary Lou. This book, from what I gathered, is a dystopian novel about this girl named Adeline, and there was a big plague that wiped out most of her population, but her and all these people have white stripes in their hair. That's as much as I know, but I know people really like it, and I really like Mary Lou. I really want to read her Legend series at some point. I know my library has it, so I might try to get it, but this is just another book. And I know the Rose Society comes out this year, so hopefully I'll be able to read this at some point and let you guys know my thoughts. The next book I thought was kind of a random one. I was just in the bookstore with my cousin, and I decided to pick it up. It's called The Terminals by Royce Scott Buckram. And it's about this society of kids that all have terminal cancer, but they're recruited for these dangerous missions, and it seems like a really interesting story. It kind of reminds me of last year I read a book very similar, The Stranglets, that's what it's called. That's what it was called. So it's like a very, very similar premise, and it says that they get this medicine that makes them stronger, but is it also really killing them? So yeah, I'm really hopeful I'll get to read this. This was kind of a random pick, but the cover looks really cool, so hopefully I'll be able to read this soon. And then, recently, I went over to the Strand bookstore in New York City. I live on Long Island, if you guys don't know, and I picked up Rebel Belle by Rachel Hawking. I know Miss Mayhem recently came out, which is the sequel to this, and I decided I'd pick this up. This cover is just really cute. It's about this girl named Harper who, it takes place in the South, and she gets these powers somehow, and she's required to, like, save this school reporter, but it's possible that he might bring about the end of the world. It just seems really cool, and I love books like this when people kind of get, like, magical powers and you see, like, what it does with them. But yeah, so I'm really excited to get my hands on this soon. And the next book I got was The Midnight Queen by Sylvia Azuko Hunter. This book I heard about on Book Hype. It's about this guy named Gray who was sent to a Merlin college, and in this society only men can be wizards. And something happens, they go out on a camping trip, something happens, and he has to spend the summer with his professor and his niece. And all this stuff happens over the summer, and whatever they do starts to bring about the end of their order. I was really excited when I heard about it. I was excited to see that it finally came out in paperback, so hopefully I'll get to read it, and it's called The Midnight Queen, and the cover looks really cute, so hopefully I'll be able to get around to this soon. The next book I got is very thin, but it is Very Good Lives by J.K. Rowling, and it's Fringe Benefits of Failure, The Importance of Imagination. This is her Harvard address that she did a few years ago, and it also has some quotes in it from her, and drawings and stuff. So yeah, I'm really excited. This is like really, really simple read, but I will get anything by J.K. Rowling, so I was really happy to finally pick this up. And unfortunately, the bookstore in my train station is going out of business, and they were having like a 30% off sale. So I was like deciding what I wanted. So I got Fairest by Marissa Meyer. This is the prequel to the Cinder series. And I have all these books, so I decided to get this one while I knew it was on sale. And hopefully after I read Cress, I'll be able to read this. I still need to read Scarlet, though, so I don't know when I'm going to get this, but I figured I would buy it while I had the chance. And the last book I got was Where She Went by Gail Forman. This is the sequel to If I Stay. I read If I Stay over the summer, and I really liked it, but it was super, super short. So hopefully this book will give me a little bit more closure. And I also recently read I Was There, and I was really happy with it. So these are just some of the books that I got. I also got a lot of books on my Kindle recently. If you guys want me to do an ebook haul, just let me know and I will. I don't know if people do that on YouTube, but I will do it if you guys ask for it. But I hope you guys are having a great day. Bye.